What's up, jerks? Welcome to the 2018 fantasy football season. It's your commissioner here, king of the Jujus, David D'Angelico. Thought I'd do some different stuff this year, maybe some videos and things like that. What I want to do right now is just go through some introductions. Thought what better time to do that than right after the draft, kind of introduce everybody. I'll also kind of maybe take a look at a draft pick or two that they made. Um, and so everybody can kind of get to know each other and all that good stuff. And then some other videos that I'll do later on will be, weekly analysis for people, like recaps, matchups that look kind of fun. And when we get closer into the playoff hunt, start kind of keeping everybody abreast of who's chasing who and all of that good stuff. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and go in, get started. Start with me. My first pick overall, I went with Kareem Hunt. A couple other draft picks that I'm feeling pretty good about. I feel good about the Chris Hogan and Jack Doyle picks. Got Jack Doyle at ninth, waited on tight end, and I like him. I think he's got a lot of good upside, so we'll see what happens. Next, we've got Mike. Good enough for me. He actually was drafting from an airplane and had to, or actually specifically a cockpit. He was flying, and I believe either had to go on auto draft 3/4 of the way through because he was about to take off or something happened. I don't know. But I guess flying and drafting is not advised. Who knows? Anyways, he went David Johnson first pick. Got pick 6 with it, which is actually pretty good value. He's been going third or fourth in most drafts, but it worked out for him. Kyle is the ham wallets. Alexa, what's a ham wallet?
Ham wallet, a slang term used to describe the external female genitalia.
Oh, okay, so it's basically synonymous for Kyle. Awesome. He went Melvin Gordon first round. Big Ben, Jared Cook, and got a backup quarterback in Marcus Mariota. Solid squad. Zach, Devil's Meat, went wide receiver with Antonio Brown and Devontae Adams. And then ended up still shoring up some pretty solid running backs with Alex Collins and Marshawn Lynch. His squad looks pretty solid. Hebrew Nationals, that is JW. He went Alvin Kamara first pick for him, and then Aaron Rodgers with his second pick. And then picked another quarterback in the 7th round, which is Andrew Luck, which, I guess you want some insurance with Aaron Rodgers. Who knows? Drunk Monkeys is my dad, Lou. He went Julio Jones first. Carson Wentz is his quarterback, who is injured. Way to go, Dad. And, did not pick a defense. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. Lego Big Blue, that is Chris. He went Le'Veon Bell first pick, I think the 2nd overall. I expect the same thing with Le'Veon, like first 2 or 3 weeks, gets to a slow start and then just explodes and becomes the workhorse that we know he is. And then he also picked Martavis Bryant, who, Chris, you may want to think about that one. He was cut from Oakland 2 days ago. So, I don't know. Maybe that was an auto draft mistake or something. I don't know. Anyways, the reigning champ, Summer, is back. She went Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, I'm sorry. Read Between the Lines is Summer's name, or team name. Odell Beckham, first overall pick, and then Dalvin Cook. I like Dalvin Cook a lot. He was great for me last year until he got injured. And then Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is actually her science group partner at Maryland University when she went to school there, so she actually knows the guy. It's kind of cool. Manila Gorillas is my buddy Rob. He went Todd Gurley first overall pick. You can't argue with that. Jarvis Landry, Travis Kelce, Tom Brady, and Alfred Morris, which I think is a great pick with Jerick McKinnon getting injured. This is a really solid squad. I think if I had to pick a draft, this one I think probably looks the strongest. Jake Elliott, the Caravans of Courage. He went on auto draft, but it ended up working okay for him. I guess he got Saquon Barkley, Adam Thielen, Allen Robinson, Jimmy Graham, Kirk Cousins, Jacksonville defense with the 8th overall pick, or 8th round, which is, early, but I mean, Jacksonville's supposed to be the best defense in the league, so we'll see what happens. Yo Adrian is Joe Riddle. That is my brother-in-law. Also going to be my partner in crime at Star Wars Celebration in Chicago in April, so can't wait for that. Let's see what Joe did. Joe went running back with Ezekiel Elliott and Jordan Howard. He also picked up Alex Smith as his quarterback with the 10th overall, or 10th round pick, rather. I like waiting on quarterback this year. I think that was a good strategy. Ashburn Hokies, that is my buddy Tony. He went Leonard Fournette and Kenyon Drake and Lamar Miller, 3 running backs to start off with, and then ended up with Golden Tate and Emmanuel Sanders as his wide receivers. Can't argue with that. I mean, those are a solid group of running backs. Let's see what happens. We'll see how that works out. Hey, you guys is the new guy. That is Nick Sanders, David Sanders' little brother, who is coming up next. Hat Squinkle. I'll introduce him later. But let's see how Nick did. He picked DeAndre Hopkins, then Christian McCaffrey, and Derrick Henry, Larry Fitzgerald, and then Matthew Stafford. And then he picked a kicker with your in the 9th round, which, hey, man, I mean, I guess if you really want to get your kickers or get a specific kicker, you got to get them early. Hey, no judgment. And so we'll go on to David Sanders bringing up the rear with he's Squinkle. He was didn't participate in the league last year, but he is welcome back. Glad to have you, buddy. Went Rob Gronkowski and Michael Thomas, and then a quarterback in Deshaun Watson. All good picks. Interesting to go running back so late. Ended up with Mark Ingram, which is a solid running back. Also suspended for the first 4 weeks, but hey, I'm sure he'll come back and be great. But he's got Tariq Cohen and all that, and T.J. Yeldon on his bench. He's got a solid. He's got some backups. So, anyways, I hope this was fun for you guys. I'm gonna try to do more videos like this in the future. Make fun of you guys a little bit more and stuff like that. Anyways. Yeah, good luck, everybody. I hope you all suck. I hope all of you get week 1 injuries to all of your big picks. And I hope you all just completely implode because you're all a bunch of dirtbags, and I don't like a single one of you. Thanks, guys.